business process outsourcing strategy that is nowadays really a global market and a global industry. All right. I'm not cover all the slides that we have here because this presentation. Where's that? Oh, this presentation was made for other meetings with potential clients and partners. But we have in the audience other two executives of the company, the IT Services Director, Mr. Carlos Ferreira, and also Mr. Fernando Mireles, who is the Manager of Business Application Unit that we have there in Brazil. Oh gosh. You're doing okay.
Well, no, actually, go ahead.
All right. Algar Technology is part of a group, a conglomerate of companies named Algar Group, which has business in four main divisions: agribusiness, soybean processing plant, farms, etc., services, tourism, with a hotel, a resort hotel in Brazil, and also IT and telecommunication in Brazil. It's roughly a $2 billion group in revenue with over 17,000 employees. And Algar Technology is responsible for over 11,000 employees. I'll give you further details about that. It's a regional group in Brazil, but we have clients, we serve clients throughout the whole country. And some of them, some of our clients are in the United States currently. Robert, yeah. Okay. Talking a little bit about the company, we're located in the central region of the country, this region here, called Minas Gerais, but we do have operations in São Paulo, Campinas, Rio, Brasilia, Belo Horizonte. This region covers over 50% of the Brazilian GDP, very wealthy and developed in the country. But as I mentioned to you, we have clients throughout the country. We're a leading IT service provider in Brazil and also BPO provider. Our portfolio comprises IT solutions, BPO, business process outsourcing, contact center, consulting services, with over 11,000 employees, 200 clients in our base, data centers facilities, and also different centers of business application development. And our focus right now is much more in the IT field. We need to develop and to make this unit to grow a little bit. The company itself is over $200 million in revenue, net revenue. And it's important to mention that our operations are totally located in Brazil. Oops. This is our client basis. Some of our clients actually. Companies that are global, multinational companies. Of course, we provide services to them in Brazil for their Brazilian subsidiary. But it's important to mention the extent of the client base. American Express is actually our very first client, but we have other big banks, Brazilian banks, Bradesco, HSBC, Santander. Automobile industries, Mercedes, Fiat, Avon, which is one of our important clients as well, the largest Brazilian sadia food company, telecommunication companies, healthcare companies, other important IBM services, British Petroleum, which who owns a sugar cane mill plant, is our client in Brazil. So we have experience in many different fields, in many different verticals in the country, which gives us lots of experience and capabilities to provide services to most of the segments for any type of company or size of company, both in Brazil or other country. This is a portfolio solution I mentioned to you. We are very focused on BPO and customer services, but we are developing very much the IT services, IT solutions part of the company. Data centers, business application development, ERPs, integration, and that's the main focus we are following in pursuing opportunities, market opportunities here in the US, right? That doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, this is the IT. Doesn't need to mention that. But okay. Of course, in tech support as well, service desk. Important clients that we have there: Petrobras, Commerce, which is a North American-based company, the Brazilian Federal Police, telecommunication companies, and so on. Okay. Certifications, awards. We have important certifications. One of the actually is the highest number of analysts certified by Help Desk Institute, North American company. We are the largest. We have the largest number of analysts in Brazil and in Latin America. ISO certified, CMMI, Oracle partner, Microsoft, all of those certification, which is important in our business. And we are really proud to be one of the best companies to work for in Brazil. We are being considered for over 10 years in a row one of the best companies to work for, women to work for, executives to work for, which gives us a really capability to attract and to retain human talents, people, which is the most important part of our business. This is some experience that we have had before. Those are actually two clients that we currently serve in the US. They have a local presence here in the US, but we have other experiences in providing contact center services in the past when we had that offshoring, wave back in the beginning of this decade to 2005, 2006. But due to this currency depreciation, or the Brazilian real is getting much more appreciated, we are not as competitive as we were in the past, so we are now much more focusing in the IT part of the business. And as I mentioned to you before, trying to approach the US market, having a local or physical presence here, the local executive, business development guy, will help us to address the opportunities here, sell our services, and look for opportunities of potential partners for joint ventures or even merge and acquisition. That's pretty much the idea of Algar Technology so far, to make us more able to compete with the global players in this IT outsourcing, BPO outsourcing. Those IBMs and HPs and Wipro, TCS, who are the competitors that we face in our day-to-day business in Brazil. We serve, as I mentioned to you, large companies, big companies, global companies, and from time to time we are a little bit depreciated because we do not have a global presence, a global international footprint. So that's why we are addressing the opportunities here in the US. I think this is a case that we provide to Avon to show our capability to provide a full services regarding IT outsourcing, business process outsourcing. So that shows us the capability of the company. Avon's a really good client of us there in Brazil. I think this is a competitive difference. This financially health company, focused on service quality, the corporate governance that we have. We're not a listed, not public company in Brazil, but we are considered one of the best, if not the best, corporate governance of the non-listed companies in Brazil. And of course, our capability to provide complete and integrated solutions portfolio, right? So this is, I think this is pretty much what I would like to show you. I would be more than glad to answer any question that may arise now or even after the presentation. There is a question over there, please, gentlemen.
One of your first couple slides was the financials. The net profit margins are pretty small. Is that the nature of the business, or do you have a lot of depreciation?
Well, actually, that figures shows the Algar group, entire group. So there is a very different segments. So that's I would say the whole number of the entire group. So there is a big part of the commodity, the agribusiness field. So it brings the margins down, right? It is not the number of the Algar Technology itself, because the IT service company and telecom company, it has a better margin, but of course it's a capital intense business, especially the telecom, and the IT as well, because we're investing a lot of funds in the data center, especially the data centers and so on. But those numbers, it comprises the many different companies, agribusiness, services companies. There is a air taxi maintenance and things like that. So it's pretty much the number of the corporation itself. So some of the business segments brings the margins down. Okay.